Martha woke up early. The rooster crowed. It was 4:30 a.m., time to start the day. Martha lived in a cozy farmhouse. It was painted a cheery yellow. The porch swing swayed gently in the morning breeze. Martha made her coffee. She loved the smell of coffee. She let her dog Blue outside. Blue was a big, friendly hound dog. Martha scratched Blue behind the ears. "Good boy, Blue," she said. She smiled. It was going to be a good day. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more content. Martha drove to the Bluebird Diner. The sun was just beginning to rise, casting a golden hue over the small town. The streets were quiet, with only a few early risers out and about. Martha loved this time of day. It felt like the world was waking up with her. It was her pride and joy. The Bluebird Diner had been in her family for generations, and she had taken over the reins a few years ago. Every morning, she felt a sense of pride as she approached the familiar building. The diner was painted blue and white. The colors were bright and cheerful, a beacon for anyone looking for a good meal and a friendly atmosphere. It had a big neon sign. The sign was a classic, glowing brightly even in the early morning light, welcoming everyone who passed by. The sign said Bluebird Diner. Martha unlocked the door. She felt a sense of anticipation as she stepped inside, ready to start the day. She took a deep breath. The crisp morning air filled her lungs, invigorating her for the busy day ahead. The diner smelled like coffee and bacon. It smelled like home. The familiar scents were comforting, a reminder of all the mornings she had spent here. Martha put on her apron. The apron was a symbol of her role, a badge of honor that she wore with pride. She was ready for business. The morning rush would start soon, and she was prepared to greet each customer with a smile. She turned on the lights. The diner came to life, the warm glow making it feel even more inviting. The diner was cozy and inviting. It was a place where people could come to relax, enjoy a meal, and feel at home. It had red vinyl booths and a checkered floor. The classic design added to the charm, making it a favorite spot for locals and visitors alike. A jukebox played old country songs. Martha started the coffee. The familiar tunes and the aroma of fresh coffee created a perfect start to the day. She put the biscuits in the oven. The recipe had been passed down through generations, and the biscuits were a customer favorite. The smell of baking biscuits filled the air. It was a comforting scent that made everyone feel welcome. It was going to be a busy day. Martha was ready for it, excited to serve her customers and make their mornings a little brighter. The first customers arrived. They were hungry farmers, eager to start their day with a hearty meal. They came for Martha's famous breakfast. "Mornin', Martha," they said with cheerful smiles. "Mornin', honey," Martha replied warmly, her voice filled with affection. She knew all her customers by name. They were like family to her. Sheriff Brody came in, tipping his hat. He was a regular and everyone knew him. He always sat at the counter, his usual spot. "Morning, Martha," he said with a nod. "Coffee and a slice of your pecan pie, please." Martha laughed, knowing his routine. "You got it, Sheriff," she said, already preparing his order. She knew he had a sweet tooth. The sheriff savored every bite, enjoying the familiar comfort of the diner. One farmer told a funny story, his voice animated and full of life. It was about his pig, a mischievous creature that always found a way to escape. The pig escaped its pen again. Everyone laughed heartily, the sound filling the room. The diner was full of warmth and laughter, a true gathering place for the community. The lunch rush was busy. The small-town diner was bustling with energy as people gathered to enjoy their meals. The chatter of friends catching up and the clinking of cutlery created a lively atmosphere. Martha made her famous fried chicken. She had perfected the recipe over the years, and it had become a local favorite. It was crispy and juicy. The golden brown crust gave way to tender, flavorful meat that left everyone craving more. People drove for miles to eat it. The reputation of Martha's fried chicken had spread far and wide, drawing in customers from neighboring towns. She served it with mashed potatoes and gravy. Delicious. The creamy potatoes and rich gravy complemented the chicken perfectly, making for a hearty and satisfying meal. Later, the diner was quiet. Martha took a break. The hustle and bustle of the lunch rush had subsided, leaving a peaceful calm in its wake. She looked out the window. The sun was setting. The sky was painted in hues of orange and pink, a beautiful end to a busy day. It was a beautiful sight. The serene landscape provided a moment of tranquility for Martha. A young couple came in. They ordered pecan pie. The couple had heard about the diner's famous desserts and couldn't resist trying a slice. "This is the best pie we've ever had," they said. Martha smiled. She took pride in her baking, and seeing her customers happy brought her immense joy. She loved making people happy. Every satisfied customer was a testament to her hard work and dedication. Finally, it was time to close. The day had been long, but fulfilling. Martha turned off the lights. She locked the door. The diner was ready for another day of serving delicious food and creating memories. She drove home, tired but happy. The quiet drive gave her time to reflect on the day's events and the joy she brought to her customers. The Bluebird Diner was her life. It was more than just a place to eat. It was a community hub where people came together, and she wouldn't have it any other way. Martha knew that the diner was where she belonged, and she cherished every moment.